Good morning, folks. Welcome back to the farm. Beautiful morning this morning-ish, I suppose. Yesterday, my wife said, you know what? On the deck, there's the totes, got the skis, all the winter gear, all that kind of... anything winter related, haul it to the sea can, because we're done with it for the year. And then last night, Mother Nature was just like, no, you're not done with that. So I spent this morning digging a bunch of stuff out of the totes to get the kids all dressed up for winter. Good morning, Elsie, by the way. Let's go down the steps. We're going to run out to the barn just before breakfast there. I went and did a quick check. I was going to let all the sheep out. We got a new lammy lamb that was born, and I wasn't sure who it belonged to. It was super dark in there. And so now that the sun has come up, but it's not come out, we're going to head over there and see if we can figure out whose lamb that is. Probably one of the young ewes. That's probably why it's a little more difficult to tell who's who in the zoo. Kick everybody else out. This lovely winter wonderland day that we have here. Last night, myself and my buddy Robin, we did a live stream on our joint channel, Smoke and Oak, up in the study. So if you joined us for that, thanks. If you didn't, we did YouTube and TikTok. YouTube had some glitches, but once we got into it a ways, then it all kind of settled out. So if you weren't able to join us, you can go back and watch that video on Smoke and Oak. But you may have to skip a little bit just where it's kind of glitching out. That's fine. But we were talking about whether or not it's more economical to repair old equipment versus purchasing new equipment, or newer equipment in some cases. So it was a really interesting topic. Come on, girls, let's go to the barn. We're eating snow. It's fresh snow, at least. It's not like some of that other stuff they were eating earlier. But it was a little bit off-white. Let's just say that. Questionable, perhaps. We got baby and mama penned up there. First time mama. So they're a little bit... We've had another one of these that was the first time mama. A little bit skittish. And it took a little bit just to kind of get, that bond established between mom and baby. So we're going to keep them in the lambing jug for an additional day. Typically, ones like this, she actually lambed out on the bedding ground. Brought them in anyways, just for the 24 hours. We're going to tag and band these ones this morning. But being this is the first time, Mom, we're going to keep them in for 2 days. You can see baby's hunting for a nipple there, right? So we want to make sure that it's able to suck, and not just the first time, but like continually. And that there's a good understanding between the family roles here of this new mom and new baby. Everybody's doing good, and then they can go back outside, and hopefully by then the weather's starting to smarten up too. Now I'm a pretty fair weather farmer. I'm not really keen on looking outside and seeing that stuff, but I'm sure not keen on having half the province burned down again this year. So, and I'm not keen on having the big drought that we had over the last few years. So if this is how we get moisture, I'll take it. If it's cooler for a little bit longer into the spring, I think they'll probably mess up the grain guys a little bit, but big picture wise, this is what we need, right? I mean, it's not much, probably not more than 1/4 of an inch. And by this afternoon, if it gets above zero, it'll all be gone. But we'll take it. Well, we got the lambs tagged and banded. Mama's coming out right there. Everybody's making a ruckus. Finn's bringing me a little bucket. I got the other one. We're going to top it up. Get some water to the new mama in the barn. You'd think we didn't feed these sheep how much noise they make, but they both got free choice and silage bales right now. Gladys right there. She was the first of our yearling ewes to lamb. And you can see her single lamb is very eagerly having a drink. So a couple days in the nursery definitely paid off. It's now after lunch. Finn's down for a nap. Charlotte's going to watch a movie for a bit. I just kind of come back out. Looked out the window there, and it looked like old Zoe, the ewe, was making her way to the barn. She's kind of off by herself, making her way to the barn. That says, well, maybe there's a chance. Maybe there's a chance she could be getting ready to go lambing. And then I just popped out, and I seen old El Diablo, the rooster, has made his way over to see the ladies. So that's good. That's good. He was kind of holed up in the barn for a few days there. I chased him out. And I'm glad that he didn't go on the incredible journey, and he didn't end up at the neighbor's place. He ended up exactly where he was supposed to be, so that's good. But let's go see if we got some more babies coming. Oh no, I can see Zoe right there. She's not in the barn. But there is some bellering coming from in the barn here, so let's have a look and see what that's about. Not gonna have one yet. Go back outside then. I guess the only thing that was about is they're just being lunatics right now. But this mama and baby looking good. Holy man, you're so loud. Jeepers. All right, it's getting on to be in the evening here now, as you can tell from the lack of light. Zoe never lambed. Surprise, surprise. Off laying by herself lots of times. So I think we're going to have to do a nighttime check tonight. That's why I'm over here at the barn. I know it's dark, but I'm going to bring everybody in. And then I think I'm going to let Marshall, the LGD pup, I'm going to let him have the full reign of the lambing pen, of the bedding ground there. Evening, ladies. Get everybody tucked in here. Everybody's tucked in. Getting a snack over there on the other side of the tractor. Dog's let out. It's got the full roam of the pen. I think I'm going to go and get a cup of tea. Tomorrow we're going to have to come up with a name for that ewe because my pitchfork fell over. Replacement ewes typically don't name until they're proven. They've actually lambed, and we know that they're not going to just go down the road immediately. Because if they make their first year and they don't lamb, well then straight to the sausage factory in a pie you go. But this one's proven herself, so we'll look through the book tomorrow and see what we have left in the alphabet and find a grand name for her. But anyhow, I'm going to head up to the house, like I said, fetch up a cup of tea. So I'll let you go for now. Hope you have a fantastic evening. We'll see you tomorrow.